That's good.
This could be the final shot of the whole tournament right here.
That's right, and I am taping it. That's it. That's it. Wayne Pullen, everybody. Beats Jerry Lynn.
Great shooting.
In the true double elimination. Match between Jerry Lynn and Wayne Pullen. Jerry Lynn really put up a good battle there. He beat him 7-3 in the first race, but because we have true double elimination, he's got to beat him in a race to 5 as well. So Jerry, you know, really just had a rough start at it.
Yeah, and Wayne just pulled out fast from the beginning and just
exactly
you know, didn't let up.
And Wayne Pullen takes this tournament with a final match against Jerry Lynn at a score of 5-1. So first place cash is $1,000, second place $500. So and I think both of these guys, there was some Calcutta money to be won there too. So both these guys are walking away with a little bit more than what the payouts dictated. So it's been a great day. You won a little in the Calcutta too, didn't you?
No, I just missed it. It only paid
you owned Aaron,
three places. Yeah,
you owned Aaron. Yeah.
Just missed it.
All right.
That was a Hill Hill match too.
You really wanted to beat him.
Did you see that game?
You really wanted with
me and Aaron.
Yeah, where he cut the 8 to win that and ended up perfect on the 9.
Hitting the 9 and getting perfect shape.
I know. It was amazing.
He played good, so I can't say anything.
Yeah, he did play well. I must admit. And you know, a lot of players played well in this, except me.
Barbara played good. She just had some unlucky rolls.
Yeah. So right on, man. I'm gonna go shake Wayne Pullen's hand and congratulate him. Congratulations, Wayne. You
come up here for an interview, Wayne.
You want to do a quick interview with me? You want to do a quick interview?
Sure.
Good job, Wayne.
Okay, thanks.
Man, Wayne, that's, you know, there's a solid guy for
I'm
you.
out.
Hey,
Thanks,
Amir,
Daniel.
thanks a lot. Amir,
Daniel.
Shoshan, everybody.
Did a good job, really did.
Oh, so did you. Thanks for hanging in with me on the last couple matches. So Wayne Pullen's going to join me for a couple minutes. Don't log off yet. We'll get to talk to Wayne. I'll get a little exit interview from him, and we will be done with the big deal tournament. The one that everybody in Southern California has been waiting for. At least all us handicap players. Oh, you having a next idea? All right, Barbara's spinning webs here. She's weaving webs. And she's got ideas for upcoming tournaments, upcoming action matches. So Wayne's going to join me on the stream real quick. And we don't have to spend too much time here. Just wanted to get a few words from you.
Okay.
All right, Wayne Pullen, everybody. Winner of the big deal tournament. Yeah.
Thank you.
Great work, man. How did you feel in that first match there where Jerry was, you know, he had you dominated. He beat you 7-3.
Well, I made a slight adjustment after that because I realized it's getting a little chilly in here and my hands were very cold and I was missing shots that I hadn't been missing in the last 2 days. As I was saying, I was cold in the first match when he beat me pretty handily, but I was missing some makeable shots. So I used my jacket to keep my hands very warm. I didn't wear it, but I kept myself warm. And then, of course, I knew I had to focus because I had one free shot, which was the race to 7, which I blew. So now I had to win this in order to win the tournament. So I bore down a little bit more the second set. And I don't know. I guess I didn't miss much.
I saw you putting your jacket on there, and it was pretty cold in the room.
Yeah,
I was getting
chilly.
cold.
Yeah,
and that's pretty much, you think, all it
Well,
is?
yeah,
You need to just warm up a little.
yeah. It's
Like
a little
physically.
jumpy because of the coldness, and also, I didn't have to win the first set, so it kind of, you don't bear down quite as much. I should have been bearing down as much as possible, but maybe I didn't bear down as much because I knew I had a second chance.
Yeah, yeah. How did you feel watching Jerry play Aaron Estrada?
He played brilliantly, and then Aaron made a good comeback. But Jerry, I think he ran like 3 racks or something. He was just breaking and running, and
It was. I think the score was 3-1.
But in our last match, I think the weather conditions changed, and the balls weren't breaking up as much as they were.
Yeah, yeah.
So it wasn't breaking runs, but when I got my chances at the table, I was able to take advantage.
Yeah, I noticed both of you guys were going for some unbelievably difficult cut shots, Amir and I were pretty surprised to see you both going for them.
Yeah.
And, but it just seemed like when you were missing a little safer than he was missing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one pocket for you. To overcut a little bit, so if you miss, it goes back on the rail, so it's...
Yeah, I kind of mentioned that to Amir. I had said, Wayne's a one-pocket player, and he's used to going for cuts like this.
All right. Yeah, it's tough on this table though, because I'm actually very happy that I was able to win, because I don't play with a real big stroke, and you really need to stroke the ball on this table. So I was doing it a little more than I normally do. I'm used to rolling balls, and you just can't roll them at all. So you have to really stroke the balls. So
yeah.
I'm glad that worked out for me.
Well, I'm glad it worked out for you too, Wayne. Couldn't happen to a better guy, and I gotta come down and visit you more down in Santa Monica.
Yeah.
Maybe we can exchange numbers or Facebooks, whatever you want to do. Just,
sure, that'd be great.
Keep me in touch with what's going on out there. I'd love to even come out there and do some streaming, some shooting.
Yeah, and I'd like to thank you for doing what you did in the tournament, as well as Ron and Ken, who put on a great tournament. I didn't realize 9-ball was so much fun. I haven't been playing it much in the last few years, and I really started. Well, of course, I guess with winning, you always enjoy it a little more. But but I actually was enjoying, because I was seeing patterns and stuff, which I never really got into too much in 9-ball. So it was a lot of fun, and I appreciate everybody that helped put it on.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Wayne. It's always a pleasure to see you play. Thanks a lot. This is Wayne Pullen, everybody, the winner of the big deal. And I'm gonna have a quick interview with Jerry Lynn, who came in second place. And then we're gonna sign off with you. So come on, let's say hi to Jerry. Jerry hasn't hooked up to the console yet, so I'm gonna slowly show him how to do it. You put the headset there with there's a mouthpiece here and the headphones here, and then I'm going to turn you up. You can hear me, right? Hello, Jerry?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah.
You played really well. I've seen you play in 4 matches today, and you've played really well, regardless of coming in second.
Well, I think at the end I was just exhausted. It's been a long day, and I played all day yesterday, and I've never played that much pool in about 2 consecutive days in a long time. So that stamina, I think, does a lot.
Yeah, I even think you mentioned it to me earlier that you were exhausted.
Yeah.
And your wife's over here. She's got a beautiful smile on her face. She's proud of you. She's proud of you.
Well, thank you. Well, 2 is my favorite number. It came in.
2 is your favorite number?
It is. Seems like every time I do something, I came in second so many times.
Really?
Just ran out of gas, the last second. So, but Wayne played well. He played great safeties, and it's a grind.
It is a grind, and these tournaments can be exhausting, especially the double elimination format, 2 days straight.
Right.
Right. And the handicap, sometimes you get some not so good players. They take a long time, a little longer to shoot than others.
Right.
And also there's some rules and stipulations,
Right. Well, I was just happy to be here. I almost couldn't make it to the tournament, because work, but I barely made it the last minute, and
I'm really glad you did.
and
obviously it was worth it.
Yes, the thing about it is, just to play your game. I enjoy this game tremendously. It's my hobby, and I have a wife that, she understands so much that I love the game, and I get to play a couple days a week, and that's all I can ask for.
Well, a couple of days a week, if that's all you need to get in second place here, I better not see you on those other days that you don't play pool, because then I'm going to be real scared. Let me just quickly ask you, when it comes to playing somebody like Wayne Pullen, somebody that is a very strong player, as strong or almost as strong or if not stronger than you, what's going through your head, because it's a different mental state, right, than playing, say, an 80 speed or 70 speed.
Well, I think the way I was thinking that Wayne, he's a great one-pocket player, he plays good safeties, and, in 9-ball too, he plays great safeties, and I was just trying to capitalize, when I get a shot and then get my momentum going. And I think break is the key. If you can't, these tables are tough to make balls on the break. Pockets are tight, and, it's humid, and it's table slow. So, I think that hurts my game a little bit, if I can't make balls on the break, it's kind of everything becomes a safety game more or less, and he out-saved me several times, and but maybe that's where I need to work on.
Well, you got all the time in the world to do that. 2 days a week, remember?
Right.
So once again, though, it's really good to see you play. And
Thank you.
I'll have, hopefully some DVDs available for you. I'd be happy to share them with you guys. And I look forward to seeing you play again, because I really had a lot of fun doing it. And I hope to be streaming again soon, too. So,
well, thank you very much.
Appreciate it, Jerry.
Thanks for having me here.
Hey, thank you.
Right.
All right, guys. I'm going to have a quick chat with Ken Elton and Ron Wishnack, or just Ron Wishnack, co-owner of the NWB. And we are going to just briefly talk about how this tournament how it turned out, and what are some of the expectations you had. Well, I'll just I'll let Ron tell the story. How you doing, Ron?
A little tired, but it was all worth it in the end. It was a good, clean tournament. No controversies, no handicap adjustments. Just smooth. We finished exactly the same time almost both nights. So I'm very happy. I wish some of the people that needed that last play date could qualify, but, those things are going to happen. And we just had a lot of positive feedback already, a couple of constructive suggestions for the next time, which we are welcome to, and I'm very happy overall.
Excellent, Ron. And I just want to thank you. You guys have done an excellent job. It was, you guys kind of had a last-minute change before the beginning of the tournament, where we had decided to go with an online bracket. And it didn't seem to bother the players much at all, because, as you know, most players are used to seeing the big bracket in the room, and that really wasn't here today. But you may have a different perspective, but
No,
it seemed like you got through it.
I miss carrying around that huge laminated bracket for the last 19 years like I have. That's about it. But other than that, I'm happy to flow with the technology, and this is great because some guys that couldn't make it and gals, they were able to watch this at home, which is fantastic. When I started doing tournaments, we didn't even have internet or online brackets or anything. So I kind of feel a little old, but, going with the technology.
Well, it's good. It's good to have an open mind, especially with all the changes that are happening in the billiard world, pool world. And I really appreciate you putting the faith in me to do the stream here. I had a lot of fun. I had some rough spots that I'm learning how to get through. And what do you see in the future for the NWB for the next 3 to 6 months?
Well, we're going to be proactive as far as getting as many new members as we can by next April for the next event, which will be 2,000 added. The exact date to be determined and the venue to be determined, but definitely 2,000 added has been confirmed, and so it'll likely be the same 4 tournament minimum qualification, and so we're looking forward to that. And I've got some things in the works with some bigger sponsors than we had this time. Not to demean any of the sponsors we had. We appreciate everyone that we had so far. Whatever their contributions, whether it was merchandise, money, or so forth. But we have some bigger ones in mind for 2012, and going to start the wheels turning right after the first of the year and get them on board, hopefully. So,
well, that's excellent. I hope to be in that picture somewhere, and it's been a pleasure working with you and just promoting you guys over the past 12 months, ever since that little article that we did with the West Coast poolplayers.com.
Yeah.
Also want to thank Doug Wu and westcoastpoolplayers.com for giving me the opportunity to, contribute press clippings and press releases on the NWB and on any other events that I have been involved in. Doug Wu is, a great guy who is fully dedicated to promoting pool in whatever manner he can. He's often a busy guy, but he's given me some privileges on his website which allow me to do some promotions for people like the NWB. So is there anything else you want to say?
One final thing I just forgot to mention this whole time. I've been neglecting I think we mentioned it in the very first interview, but the idea for the entry fee and for the low price for this tournament, which was, once again, only $25 to get in, and first place was $1,000, was really started by Prince when he put his $25 concert tickets on sale for most of the general public this past year. So he was the idea behind the general concept of this format. So thank you to him, wherever you are. And that's pretty much it.
That's right. And I actually remember that from our first interview. So that's it, folks. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching the New World Billiards. $2,500 added. First annual. Let's hope we're going to get another one. Or just the first.
There will definitely be another. So
I look forward to that. So thanks a lot, guys, for being on the stream. You've all been great. Be sure to stay tuned to my channel, POV Pool. On Ustream. Go ahead and join the group. Stay in touch with what I'm doing, and hopefully I'll have a stream coming up for you real soon. I'm hoping to be at Hard Times one of these days in the next month or two. As soon as in the next month or two, I will hopefully be at Hard Times doing something there.
Okay, hopefully we can coordinate that and do one of the many one-off NWB qualifiers that we have for April.
Something there.
Hopefully we'll meet again.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Ron.
Okay.
Take care. All right, guys, that's it. You guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I hope you had a great weekend. Don't work too hard on Monday, which is tomorrow. I hate Mondays. Good night, everybody.